Just like that. Welcome back to another episode of Bible Time. We finna react to the YG situation. I've seen a little bit of this and I watched a little bit of this, but I recently seen him post on Instagram, B Team tapping in and Glasses Malone saying something about Drake having something to do with the situation and trying to gain information or whatever on YG for the Drakeo murder. So we finna get into this shit because I really don't know 100% everything about their little beef. So I didn't even know these niggas was beefing.
You know who really bang except my nigga YG. You know who really bang except my nigga Chuck T.
When the smoke, don't ever mention my name. You gon' have me jeopardizing my fame, jeopardizing the game, jeopardizing.
He does. Is that the way he trying to get?
Yeah, is that the way
Want
he
me to start
to
kicking Cuz back in right now?
Like, what is? Why don't?
Like, I don't think y'all understand this. Cuz don't like when I kick his back in because I'm not the rest of these niggas. See, he can spend that money and fuck with YG Life. He can spend that money and fuck with YG Life. Let me tell you what his mark ass is doing. He's spending money and financing Draco campaign cuz to try to fuck with this boy Life and get him arrested because he mad about a battle. He started playing me like that because I swear to God, that little shit will get shot up and all that shit. I'll make his life horrible. All that shit he living in out here, cuz that shit'll get burnt up.
A California rapper just put a hit on social.
I just want to say this real fast. This is why I don't like gangbangers for one. Like, it be goofy ass shit like that. You really think you some type of mob boss bitch. You just one individual with another group of individuals who don't have no leadership or guidance, ho. You not the boss of nobody. You don't run nothing in your city for real. And the niggas in your clique will end up killing you 9 times out of 10 before an enemy will. Now let's get real with this shit because the nigga sounds like a hater. Because every time I see Glasses Malone speak on Drake, it sounds like he be hating. I ain't even that much of a Drake fan until him and Kendrick got beefing. Then I got to really fucking with Drake because it's like he got into it with 90 some odd niggas over this shit. And then all these niggas just started having all this resentment towards him when it's like, nigga, last time I checked him growing up, nigga, he gave all y'all niggas a hit. Fuck out of here. Glasses Malone be sound like a bitch.
Media for the biggest artist in the world, arguably. And the real question is why? Why now? Why something so risky? I need all my gang members to holler at me in this video. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, for those who grew up in it, that's their life. I gotta ask a question. What do B Team tap in mean? I know the perception, but I need y'all to confirm whether this was a hit or not. Now, it seems there's been some allegations that Drake has been pushing the narrative towards YG, but with no evidence, it makes you wonder, why come up with that conclusion? And then you got a manager, a woman who go by the name of Karen Civil. She used to do interviews. Now she's a manager, but it's a woman with allegedly some tacky ways. According to Max B, she's been taking over his account. Other rappers have said the same, Meek Mill, and the list goes on. But it seems she's still the manager, or allegedly the manager, of YG. And she doubled down on the notion that Drake is trying to put a RICO on him. But why? Why would Drake want to do that? And why would YG respond with putting a hit out on him, knowing he's under the spotlight of authorities for the Draco murder? I can hear some of the comments now. Do these rappers got an inch of brain cell? Well, fam, today I'm bringing you this update. I'm going to do some research myself to try to figure out what led up to this, allegedly. How 2 artists who got a plaque single managed to fall out and live in 2 different states. Today I'm going to do my best to find that out. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I'm going to give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it.
Look how this because it's not about Drake. I could kick Cuz back in. You want me to?
That's crazy.
You want me to put 1,000 people in here?
That's crazy. For him, he
You
needs
want me
the
to put
numbers.
1,000 people in here for him?
What kind of statement is that?
That's what I'm
what's
trying
that
to say,
statement
like,
trying
what
to
kind of-
prove? Like, what does the statement
I
say?
don't
You want
get
me
it.
to go? I got some things in my mind, Cuz, that I didn't talk about.
He wants to hear about Drake.
Yeah.
He
I think,
does.
Is that the way he trying to get?
Yeah, is that the
niggas
way
You want
he
me to
wants to
start
hear?
kicking Cuz back in right now?
Like, what is? Why don't?
Like, I don't think y'all understand this. Cuz don't like when I kick his back in because I'm not the rest of these niggas. See, he can spend that money and fuck with YG Life. He can spend that money and fuck with YG Life. Let me tell you what his mark ass is doing. He's spending money and financing Draco campaign cuz to try to fuck with this boy Life and get him arrested because he mad about a battle. He started playing me like that because I swear to God, that little shit will get shot up and all that shit. I'll make his life horrible. All that shit he living in out here, cuz that shit'll get burnt up. See, the difference is, cuz, it's like real power. See, that's rented power. You rent it, you pay for it. Real power, cuz, is when it's actually real, when niggas will do it for you just for the measure.
That part.
You don't want me to start kicking cuz back in. You want me to start announcing to the world exactly what type of hoe ass shit he doing. See, y'all be fans of cuz, and y'all want me to go. I'm not really tripping about, it's not an important topic, cuz. You wanted to do it. This ain't no conspiracy. This is a fact. And you wouldn't care it's a fact or not because you can't get cuz dick from out your fucking tonsils. I know cuz you don't know cuz you a fucking fan. And you not listening to me cuz you so busy thinking you gotta like cuz music. You don't want me kicking his back in because I'm not the rest of these niggas. I don't get emotional when I'm talking to Buddy. I get emotional when I'm talking to you. The fact that you want me to kick cuz back in. I have avoided talking about this shit because I'm like, you know what, cuz? I knew how much y'all look up to cuz and y'all like niggas that got pissed on and all this old punk ass shit y'all like. But I could turn this motherfucker up in my sleep. And I'm not the rest of these niggas, cuz, and ain't nothing he could do about it. I'm not, and he'll tell you I'm not the rest of these niggas. It ain't nothing he could do about it. You start playing them games with me because I'm not none of them niggas.
First of all, fat bastard ass bitch, you're not even on the level to be talking like how you talking, because who the fuck cares about you, nigga? You a blip on a nigga's imagination. 1, 2, YG is not that serious of an artist, nor is he that serious of a motherfucking person to be worried about for me to be out here doing some shit. If I'm on Drake level, he is beneath me. Real talk, it really making me feel like the West on some hating shit because they ain't got nobody that's topping the charts right now. Like they haven't had nothing in a while. The only thing they had was Not Like Us. That's cool. But that was really ass because we watched somebody who nobody mentioned this stole Drakeo the Ruler's flow, but also had a situation with Drakeo as far as like motherfuckers being from the same neighborhood, which is YG and Kendrick, and they homies having beef with this man and him mentioning people in his songs, which caused for Kendrick to kind of semi-jump into it. And then another thing is, how y'all gonna hate on Drake like this? I'm not understanding when he gave Kendrick a #1 hit also. How y'all gonna hate on Drake like this when he gave YG a #1 hit also? And when he shouted him out on that song, he shouted him out with respect, nigga. He ain't shouted him out on no dissy shit, but I understand where YG kind of coming from because YG and Kendrick from the same neighborhood. But with Glasses Malone, it's like you don't even have no win with this shit. Like nobody gives a fuck about you at all when it comes to the rap game. I never listened to a Glasses Malone song a day in my life, and I know who you are. I know you from the West. I know you a Crip. I know all of that about you. I know you rapping all that, but you're trash. I don't give a fuck who hop on this shit and talk that shit. Glasses Malone is a legend underground to people that fuck with him. But all in all, that nigga's trash. He is not on Drake's level. He ain't even on Kendrick level, and Kendrick is not on Drake's level. YG can't even kiss Drake's feet. All he can do is get that nigga more credibility by doing songs with him. That's it. He ain't worth me putting no hit on this nigga, nor is he worth me paying for some damn information that the police already pretty much got, because Poetic Flacco been digging into this shit for the longest now. And he was the only one who was digging into the Drakeo the Ruler murder. 1, 2, that's the main nigga that been pointing niggas out because nobody knew who none of these niggas was until Poetic Flacco started speaking on these niggas. 3, you fat bastard. You can't sit here and tell me some fucking you don't have no animosity or you ain't hating on this nigga when you clearly have a problem with this nigga for no real reason at all because you're not even, come on now, he ain't even probably been in the room with you for real. You was on Young Money. You did not do what he did. Well, was it Cash Money? One of them two, you didn't do what he did. You didn't do shit with it. And niggas want to say they knew him. You don't know a nigga if you ain't kicked it with this nigga behind closed doors. If you ain't, just because you was around a nigga, just because I'm around you don't mean you know me. Just because you seen me in a room before and we shook hands or whatever don't mean you know me. Just because you know my name don't mean you know me, nigga. That's why I hate when a nigga get to thinking they know a nigga. You don't know shit, bitch. And them little 2, 3 niggas you got running with you ain't on shit, bitch. If I throw millions at them niggas, they gonna fall just like you, bitch. Y'all be talking that big shit and it be killing me.
I'm on all the bullshit. So you don't want me to start talking about cuz. It was hell when I was talking about cuz.
Now, as you just heard, fam, these are some bold claims. Now, before we go over what YG had to say in response to this, let's talk about the person who made these claims. Glasses Malone, born Charles Phillip Ivory, an American West Coast rapper and a podcaster from Los Angeles, California. He grew up in the gang-affiliated neighborhood of Watts and Compton, and apparently his animosity with Drake is, Glasses Malone argues that Drake does not represent the true street-rooted hip-hop culture. comparing his lane to a pop artist like Madonna rather than an authentic urban rapper. He also frequently criticized Drake's emotional music style, perceived contradictions, and lack of connection to the real-life West Coast or street dynamics. To put it in perspective, he took Kendrick Lamar's side when it was the beef between him and Drake. And honestly, 99% of the rappers and or the audience in California took Kendrick Lamar's side.
Rap beef is for sure the most recent rap beef. You know what I'm saying? The Kendrick and Drake beef.
Real quick, as a follow-up, what was the reaction to Drake name-dropping you on Too Hard for the Radio?
Regular.
When was the last time you talked to Drake?
Damn, bro, you got a lot of Drake questions. You can say that shit for the Drake press conference. Y'all motherfuckers trying to go viral and shit with y'all questions, huh?
I guess sometimes you gotta be living in these states to know what's really going on until they talk.
Fuck that. As far as Post Malone go, he a bitch. I mean, with glasses Malone. That's how you know you at the bottom of the totem pole, bitch. I don't even come on that. Another thing I want to touch on is just the simple fact that, nigga, you can't say nothing about the streets when hip hop was created to get away from the streets, you dumb fuck. And hip hop did not originate in California, you stupid bitch. And another thing is, the greatest lyricist of all time was not street niggas. Rakim was not no street nigga. He was street savvy, but he wasn't no street nigga. Motherfucking LL Cool J, another one, street savvy, not no street nigga. I can go on and on for fucking days. I don't know what the fuck this bitch is talking about. We got a Tribe Called Quest. We got Jungle Brothers. We got all type of motherfuckers that I can go on and on about. De La Soul. Pharcyde came from the West Coast, nigga. Like, you sound dumb as fuck. I don't have to be street to be a fucking rapper, nor do I have to sit here and talk about coming up hard, nigga. Nor do I have to sit here and talk about motherfuckers killing each other, you stupid fuck. That's how your imagination roll, nigga. That's how you get creative, bitch. Everybody ain't moving like that, and everybody don't think like that when they get that pen in their hand, when they hear that beat in their ears. Niggas make songs that are made for people to vibe to. That's what the fuck music is about. Music is about expressing your soul and expressing yourself. It ain't about all of that bullshit, you jackass. Stop trying to make it seem like niggas gotta be street to be rappers. That's another reason why all these young niggas is out here dying, because they trying to make a reputation for no real reason when they could just be making dope music.
Talk about it publicly.
LA Rappers List, and they ranked you number 15 out of 50. I'm wondering, how do you feel about that ranking, and where...
Bitch, who do you love? I got a shorty named Texas Sin. She got a buddy named Young JB.
But some say 2 years ago, YG took shots at Drake on a track called Weird after he was name dropped in Family Matters. YG quoted, "When they smoke, don't ever mention my name. You gon' have me jeopardizing my fame, jeopardizing the game, jeopardize where you hang, nigga."
When the smoke, don't ever mention my name. You gon' have me jeopardizing my fame, jeopardizing the game, jeopardizing.
And honestly, I didn't know about that song until after I did my research for this story. So that do make sense on why Complex even one asked that question and why YG responded in that matter.
Most recent rap beef. You know what I'm saying? The Kendrick and Drake beef.
Real quick, as a follow-up, what was the reaction to Drake name-dropping you on Too Hard for the Radio?
He not really saying nothing new. I really thought he was gonna be saying some new shit, but outside of the fact that I didn't know that YG dissed him in the first place with that song, that shit was whack. Them bars was trash juice, nigga. That shit was garbage. And YG ain't been hot since his first fucking album. YG need to sit his punk ass the fuck down, because he's going to jail. Too much evidence to mount it up against him. You dumb fuck. You still had the outfit, the same outfit on that you wore when you was trying to stab this nigga's bodyguard. You got songs where you, and interviews where you speaking on this man, talking about the homies that get him, woo woo woo. Now you do some dumbass shit like this and post B-Team, tap in. Like, yeah, of course people are going to insinuate that mean you put a hit on him, but I ain't gonna say you put no hit on him because we don't know exactly what the fuck that mean. Motherfuckers might be trying to figure out if the information true or not. That's something I could say, but we never know what the fuck that mean unless you're in California. I'm quite sure, but shit, Flacco say that shit mean, and this nigga saying it mean, but a bunch of motherfuckers is saying it mean he put a hit on him. But I think media just running off with that shit, and they just doing that to like get clout on the video. But I'm not finna do that to you because you got a legal situation going on. I'm not the type of nigga that want to see a nigga go to jail, but you gonna have to go to jail if we all know what's up, bro. You just gonna have to do the time. And another thing is, stop bringing a knife to a fist fight. Stop being a bitch because you like 6 feet. Drake Yoda Ruler wasn't even that damn tall. I seen this nigga and all his interviews. He's just a big ass nigga. Niggas be pussy. Nigga, gangbangers be pussy. This just proves to you gangbangers be pussy because it took 15 niggas to stab this nigga and 21 niggas to get at the nigga bodyguard. And it was only 2 of them they was pressing up against for real. And YG is front and center on the damn video with the same jacket he walked in with, the same pants he wore later on too, cap and all. Only thing he had on was a mask. We can tell by your tattoos, it's you, nigga. We can tell by your skin complexion, it's you, nigga. We can tell by that awkward ass California tall nigga stance, it's you, nigga. Another thing is, bitch, you shouldn't even mention nothing in the song saying you wasn't there or whatever the fuck that weak ass shit you said was, saying like you was gonna go on stage but you heard it. Like everybody else. No, nigga, it's too late for that because people know you was already backstage. You was already identified, your crew was identified, and you was identified by people that have nothing to do with Drake. This boy family want justice, nigga. Other people feel like this nigga need justice. And it's really Poetic Flacco that's pushing that ball on these bitch ass niggas. But I'm glad he did because Drakeo the Ruler was a dope artist. I ain't gonna lie. I just wish he wouldn't have went out like that because they really didn't have to kill him over no goofy ass shit like that. Niggas just be mad when you don't want to fuck with them. But this is why I keep saying, why be hanging with these niggas? Why be trying to emulate and be like these niggas? These niggas just be haters on the low. These niggas really want to see you fall if you ain't trying to do nothing to benefit them. When at the end of the day, we all black, man. We gotta want to see each other rise and not just because we getting some money out of nigga. Sometimes you could just help elevate a nigga. But nah, niggas want to kill niggas because they don't want to sign to one nigga. Like, it was just dumb. It was dumb for him to die over. It was dumb for them to beef over. And YG, if this was you did or whatever, however you want to go about it, nigga, then yeah, you need to get locked the fuck up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Because you the dumbest nigga on earth. At this point, especially if you posting shit after you just dropped a song, after you just got interviewed by the police, after you just showed you was a super blood on motherfucking Versus with Game. It's just too much dumbass shit that you doing that's becoming a domino effect when there's so many people that's telling you they use my lyrics against me, they use my interviews against me, they use that against me, they use this against me, wasn't nothing private. They use everything against me to make it seem like I did this, that, and the third to these people or committed this crime. But y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think. I feel like I said, Glasses Malone a hating ass nigga. You not finna sit here and tell me I gotta be street to be a rapper. You're not finna tell me I don't represent the culture because I'm not rapping about the streets. Like, nigga, gone. The first fucking hip-hop song had nothing to do with the streets, nigga. I said a hope. Holiday. And niggas was having fun partying and getting bitches, bro. That early on, the niggas was breakdancing. Niggas don't breakdance no more. But your niggas, especially in your city, that was very highly popular, nigga, especially amongst the gangbangers. So I really hate that nigga even said that dumb ass shit. But y'all let me know what y'all think, like some rap piece. Nigga, I'm out.
Hey, these niggas bound to attack. Gotta know your purpose. End up with this when you get used. I was birthed from the beast of the valley. You will shoot all that wolf and niggas.